It's a real dedicated 14-person team.
They're trying to make sure that the whole of London keeps moving, no matter what might be happening.
The NTC's, in reality, it's an extension of Centrecom.
They'll be talking to my guys, telling them where the problems are.
We can only go with what we see in front of us, and that's not always the way to be. You need eyes that's out on the road, and our night NTCs are those guys.
The guys that I'm responsible for have to put in diversions and inform the public, inform the operators what's going on.
I mean, they'd normally get to an incident and obviously survey the scene and obviously deal with it, liaise with the police. I think the riots were different in that they were getting there sometimes before the police.
It started off quite normal, but then the phone calls would start coming in, and then it started to escalate.
But let's say on average we'll receive some 1,300 to 1,400 calls per day. For the 2 nights following the riots, that call rate went up to about 2,000.
In a normal daytime we'll have at least 50 people working throughout London, covering the whole of London, and at night you've got 8 people working. You can imagine that your workload does increase.
They were arriving at areas where there were riots going on. They were finding themselves in between the police and the rioters.
I remember one night NTC in particular who was in the midst of crowd control alongside the police at Brixton, and there was a group of individuals that were actually breaking into Foot Locker at the time, because we saw it on camera, and while they were doing that, he was doing his best to divert the buses.
If you speak to a lot of them, it would be, that's our job. You know, they have that sort of attitude that, well, that's what I'm here to do. This is what you pay me to do. Obviously, we don't want to have riots every night or very often, but that is really what they'll say to you.
And it could have been easy for them to say no. You know, I know that's going to be a problem, I'm going to stay back out. But no, they all went to where they were supposed to go. They all did their grand job that night.
They really worked as a team and called on each other, helped each other, and really thought about the big picture and helping people, helping the passengers get to work, get home, and actually just be there as a presence to sort of say, it's business as usual, let's help the passengers, let's get them home and work as a team. And I think they did a tremendous job doing that.